Yo, what's up? What's up? We trying to get this done. I lost connection earlier. Like, it was some bull crap. I was trying to play to test out the stream, so I hope you guys can hear me. Give me 1 second. You guys know I gotta test everything. Alright, that sound good. Sound like I'm clear. Let's go ahead and hop into these solo battles real quick. We got 4 tonight. Last time I stayed up till 2:30. I'm not trying to do that again. That is for sure. But you know, we got the 73. We gotta try it on Legend. That's what we gotta do. We'll test it out, see how it works. I'm trying to hurry up so I can shut down for the night. You guys know what I mean? Alright. I'm gonna move this stuff around.
The coach here, welcoming you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here.
I like that over
but
there.
Can it live up to all the hype? We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
I had to do that. I just picked them up today. Actually, I don't even need that pop out. I got it right there. Oh, they still, we still got this going on.
The
like
Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Can I move you down? Let's go.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
No, what the heck?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was too many buttons,
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
That was too many buttons.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
I'm going for it.
Brought down short of first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
To throw is Murray. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
These little quick ones, man, it hits. It hits.
He's taken down at the 24.
I have to go for those.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried
That's
a quick
sad, my
hitter
passing
inside,
got
but that
better.
one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's third down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
That was
Sack back at the 29. Bruce Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And that hits the crossbar and comes back.
Are you serious? That came back to
by
me?
just a couple of inches,
Like,
this remains
that
a scoreless game.
really came back to
Well,
me,
he had that
yo.
one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Yo, why did you switch me to the guy that it switched me to the guy that was already being blocked? Like, that ain't what I want. It's not what I asked for.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Hill, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a give, right side. Peyton.
Yo, I was...
And he is into the end
I got
zone
stopped
for
that
a
long, man.
Touchdown. 14 yards as they have taken the lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who were blocking for him?
I felt like I was doing good on that first drive. And I don't know what happened. I kind of lost everything at the last.
This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay coming back out here to get the football. As they do that, help me figure out.
I got a new running back.
A team that every year is hard to figure out. This season, 7-9, first year under Bruce Arians, but just wild swings all year. A team that had both a 4-game winning streak and a 4-game losing streak. They look awful in London. They look incredible in L.A. What gives?
Yo, why did my dude just jump like that? Like, what was what happened
swings, but they are a big play offense.
Like, I thought I was right behind him good.
To you. Because if you don't get those big plays in every game, that turns into a grinder. That makes it difficult on you. Their defense are still trying to build it. They're going to be a pressure team with their defensive coordinator. Still need a few more pieces added. Their quarterback last year, Jameis Winston, a lot of big plays, both for his team and for the opposition, which was the problem. Remember, he threw over 30 touchdown passes and also 30 interceptions. Not many people get that done in the league. If they find some consistency, this team has a chance to be a factor because I believe in Bruce Arians and what he's putting together in Tampa.
They'll run on first down.
Jacobs. He won't cut back.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I thought it was
earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to
that catch and run has got to happen. I need
9
some
yards
yards
to pick up
after
there, and
this.
it's a first down.
So that catch and run has gotta happen,
First and
bro.
10 now from the 30. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh,
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll find Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
That was a good kick.
Prater for the extra point.
I would have loved that kick earlier.
Tie our game as we approach halftime. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I still can't believe that kick happened like that.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
This
Baltimore coming back out here on offense.
Right,
Charles, unfortunately for the Ravens this year, it just feels like a failure. Yes, the 14 wins in the regular season, but that divisional round loss to Tennessee, such a shocker, really stunned everybody in the NFL.
It certainly did, and I know exactly what you're saying when you say it feels like a failure, yet you don't want to say it, do you?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it just feels wrong to say that, but let's face it, the bottom line is getting to the ultimate prize. And when you're 14-2 in the regular season, you're the #1 seed in the AFC, and you lose at home in your first playoff game, it will feel like a failure, and hopefully that'll motivate them going forward. But I think part of it is they didn't need to play Week 17, and they pulled a lot of starters. So now that week is gone where you don't play. You get the open week, right? You end up getting essentially 2 more. It's too long for them sitting, and I think it hurt their timing and maybe their edge.
But tell me if you agree, I think it's safe to say that Lamar Jackson and company will be back and strong next year.
It'd be a surprise if they are not, because don't forget he couples it with a pretty darn good defense too.
Look like it's a little bit louder than me. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
All right, that should drop it a little bit more. That should let you guys hear me a little bit better. I couldn't remember who had that first.
As we get back underway in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up
I thought that was going to be me.
To the 26-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
There we go. That look like I'm a little bit higher than that, so you guys should hear me a lot better.
Isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On first down, Peyton. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I like that. I like that.
A loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with
I need
it.
that.
It's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Well, I got blocked. I let him block me.
For 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
Let's get it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This means I got a chance to get back in here. To actually take it.
First punt of the game for either team.
And take the lead. No, don't. Don't touch it now. Oh, thank you. Woo.
And he couldn't get it to check up.
It was close. That was about to stop, man. That was about to trip.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. And some room to maneuver.
Let's go.
3 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great
Oh,
ones
give it to me right there.
Just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Oh!
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-tackle Ray Lewis. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
You have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Dang.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
He had him beat. I threw it way too early. I just threw it early.
Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to take off.
How'd I miss him?
Not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble.
I knew he was going to do that. I ran up to him and missed him. That's what I'm saying, man. That's some rookie moves.
First down, Mahomes. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That one complete to him. 12 more yards there and another first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender.
I let them walk in. I let them walk all the way back, yo.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6.
I'm horrible with this hit stick.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Still 2nd down.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. One receiver left, 3 to the right. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'll take it.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Dawson's kick is up and through. And they have taken the lead here.
Let's go. All I got to do is score. All I got to do is run the clock and get one touchdown.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
Oh my!
To escape, and he goes down.
I can't. I can't, man. I'm trying my best.
Quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he didn't have a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that?
Oh my God! I can't.
And down he goes again. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Yo, did I really go down on that 4th? I lost this on some bull, man.
As we welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively.
My line just couldn't hold no more.
Talk it over. On 1st down, Peyton.
Oh,
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I can't believe this. I really thought this was gonna be it, man.
As the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Yo, I'm letting my team down with these bad passes.
Scoreboard. A minute 52 to play. They need a touchdown and, of course, a 2-point conversion as well.
Yo, like, I can't.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Barreling in for the sack.
It's getting just exhausting.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw.
Yo, I was throwing. I'm so.
In there to take him down.
Yo, I've never.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This secondary is
This wasn't the game I needed. This is for sure.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Murray sets to throw on fourth.
I don't care.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he is not quite going to make it all the way.
At this point, I don't even care.
About the 1-yard line.
It don't even matter at this point, man. That's just.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this.
I think I'm gonna switch my quarterback back.
To them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
But I have bad.
the result can be something you don't like.
On second down, Peyton, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here's the Ravens defense as they head back out there now. They've had a great game. They have given this offense fits all game long.
Plenty to review, plenty to enjoy. How about the highlights that's going to happen out of this one? Big plays all around. A really well-played game on the defensive side of the ball.
Makes that film session fun for them, doesn't it?
Makes the film session fun and a lot easier for the producer and the director to pull out clips for the season-ending highlight video.
Absolutely. On second and 10, Murray, and he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Murray now, just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So the final seconds tick away.
He had him
this
burnt.
Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just
got
got
him
vanquished.
burnt, man.
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
He had him burnt. He had him beat all the way down. All he had to do was catch it. That's all he had to do. I did the catch and run play. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought that was going to be me all game. I gotta drop that down a little bit. I gotta wake up a little bit. Dang, it's 1:37 in the morning. Or 12:37. I got 2 more games to go. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for checking me out. Man, if y'all would hit that like button if you're enjoying it.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach.
We gotta
And you're
skip all
watching
this.
Madden
I'm running out of
Ultimate Team.
time. I can't sit up here and play this like this. I gotta play, but I also gotta rush this through.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and making
Ball
the
that.
40-yard line.
Let's go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Dang, I thought he was going to go faster than that.
7 to the 47.
I'm noticing something, too.
After the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Manning on the bootleg.
I was about to say, yo,
Complete.
we left him wide open. We were so lucky.
So the defense able to get
We were so lucky.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs.
I would have been straight if I would have made the other field goal, though, on that last game.
Third down, that's a nice start for them in this one.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. I want to revisit New Orleans' season here, Charles, as they come back out for this next drive.
I'm trying to get better at my throwing.
13-3 and another playoff appearance. It was another disappointing playoff loss. That's 3 straight crushing playoff defeats. Minneapolis Miracle with Diggs' catch, the Nickel Roby-Coleman no call, and now this last loss that they had.
I gotta remember, I'm hitting my button too hard.
Precisely for what you said. Minneapolis Miracle. Then you get the no call, as you said, Nickel Roby-Coleman. I thought 3, right? Everything comes in 3s. Well, I thought the third time would be the charm. They'd find their way to advance. Instead, Minnesota comes to their place, beats them, and going back to what you 13 and...
It got his man complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards.
Oh, man.
A lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Here's Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. To Calvin Johnson. 40 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Try not to mess this up.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Now, can we do the same thing? Can we go 4 and out? Is that something we able to do?
Here are visitors to take over on offense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Manning.
Ooh.
The center of the field, but it's in.
I hate when I was right there on him too.
Dallas Clark, but it'll be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that.
God, that would have been a perfect interception.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 2nd down now, Peyton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
So when you talk with GMs or
1-1.
a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside
Right.
out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing.
I lost him, bro. I'm so pissed. I was on him and I lost him that quick looking down at the quarterback.
Picking up
I looked down at the quarterback and lost him.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
God, I was on him the whole route, and I lost him when I looked down at the quarterback.
You're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. You're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I'm so pissed. I had the interception I missed. I was just too far gone for it. And then I looked down at the quarterback on third and freaking lost the receiver. Just that quick.
On second down, Peyton. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Yeah, let's go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the gun on third down, Madden.
Oh, we was there. We was there. We was there.
And fourth down now coming up.
No quick passes here, baby.
Converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I
This
do
came
in this
over
league,
too late.
If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As their opening drive stalls out, he's on to punt. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
I should have audibled out of that whole play, but
18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On second down, Jacobs.
Yo,
He'll get about 3 to the 21. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half
gotcha.
action. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
For any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play. From the 41, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
I thought if I push it back, I would stop, but I pushed the wrong one back.
He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Murray now.
Got him.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
They say go marching in, right?
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Yo, am I clear to you guys? I got to check this out real quick.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
I almost forgot the dang on.
He's got it,
with the
and
button.
it's 17-0. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are our visitors to take over on offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Manning, and they got the hook up. This is Olsen. Now another time.
I wanted them so bad, dude. I swear I wanted them so bad.
Seconds to go here in the first half.
I wanted to hit Manning so bad and see if I could force that fumble, bro. Like, on some realness.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh my God, I left him.
And touchdown.
I left him.
In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score.
I left him wide open. I thought.
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
Oh my gosh.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Murray. Going for Metcalf on the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far.
That's it.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Gotcha.
Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
No.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have
Oh,
been
thank you.
intercepted,
Thank you.
but it winds
I
up
gotta
going
stop throwing
incomplete.
those type of passes.
Metcalf once again the target, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Murray.
I thought he was across the line.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
At this point, it's like, should I go for it or not?
They'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. They do go for it. It's Murray. And it's caught by Beasley. And he's got
I went for it.
down as he's up to the 40.
I was hoping. I was like,
Pick up a 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Murray now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
open you up a little bit, buddy. I need that.
Running
Whoa.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's all
That
good.
loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
I swear, he gets more passes than my wide receivers, yo.
Yards, 29 officially.
He be open more than my wide receivers.
Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14.
Let this quarter run out. Ain't no point. I'm just trying to keep this lead.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. On 2nd down now.
Come on, big fella.
Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
I just can't let them get anything over 20.
Hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And
I just can't get. I just can't let them get over 20.
Just past the 30-yard line.
Cause over 20 it gets 11
The
points.
situation for him offensively as follows.
Anything under 20 is good.
Time, a huge factor. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let them walk it down.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get
field goal or anything less than 20 yards.
They've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Dallas Clark. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a second down. He's back to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. To throw is Manning.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. And that one his first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's third down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
It's Hill.
Oh!
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now he's been caught, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Von Miller. To try again after the sack. Manning looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on third and goal. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively, that's Devin Bush making the play. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic.
Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the long-time Raider, Willie Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. That loss of
Now, can I make a play?
Stumbled on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Murray to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jacobs now. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's it.
11 yards there, first down.
This game.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be the last point of the game?
I would love to hear it, but we got to roll it. We got to roll it. It's 105 again. It's going to be another 1:30, 2:30 in the morning game, man. That'd be the work. Got stuff to do. That snow ain't sticking. That snow is not sticking. Open you later. Alright. I feel like we can go all-star again. It was a tight game. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go there. I feel like we can do this one with all-star one more time. I gotta pick better points to pass though. Like that's killing me. Pick some better routes. Learn some better routes. Might switch. Gotta learn some different stuff in my playbooks. And that'll help out, but that was fun right there. We still sounding good. I hope so. Skill.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando.
So here is the punter, Matt Bosher, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken about the 12. Sanders shaking and baking.
Whoa.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
That is not what we do.
Offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Just pick the play. I don't care at this point.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be
I missed him.
Out across midfield down to the 45.
Missed him.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays.
I don't even know what play that was, though, but I missed him.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Single receiver.
Play action. Manning. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20.
Okay, I gotta get my head back in this.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985.
Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down and 4. Manning. And this is caught.
Yo, he threw me off.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
He threw me off.
They'll run on 1st down. Peyton, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run.
Was that 4 points?
His
Yeah.
guys have now moved out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That was not who I was throwing it to. Yo, that was not who I was throwing it to, man.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the
That's not who I was throwing it to. I moved my guy to slant for a reason.
Second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, it's Madden. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I overran that route so bad, yo. I really thought that was the route.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging
I
it.
let them do
Oftentimes
this.
when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And for the 3rd straight play, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M. And all I kept hearing
I gotta
about was
figure
his
something
speed
out.
off the edge to the quarterback.
I can't keep throwing
What
interceptions.
impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
I'm tired.
What does that mean, break out? That just because you're you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation,
It's hard trying to bounce out.
Play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Murray now to throw.
Oh, double coverage.
And this will be incomplete.
I didn't know they were going to both pick him up.
Play on the football there, and it's second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's Jacobs.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those.
That was bad. Oh, that was good.
And he is into the end zone.
I was like, that was bad. That was good.
From 17 yards
I thought I overthrew it
out,
again.
now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? He's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
All right, now we got to stop him.
As lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it ends with a touchdown.
We got to stop him and get it back for the touchdown.
It's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks.
Yo, I switched to the wrong player. I could have made Peyton fumble.
Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go.
I could have made him fumble, man. I switched.
They're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even.
Oh man, I can't believe I ran that back. That was my wide open.
Make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
What's my field goal? 46 yard.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46.
That's off.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So my goodness, it's hard to put together a longer drive than they just did there, but it's going to end up netting them nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's like what? 90-something yard drive?
Yep.
Credit to the offense. They moved the ball down the field with ease, but you said it. To come away with nothing, that hurts.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports.
And we're back.
Okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently, we're going to get right back to it.
I got to.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. They find some open field here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Murray now on first down.
Ooh.
That'll be knocked away.
Why do I keep throwing right there? I'll wait till he get there.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw once more on second and 10. Murray on the right side, open is Gesicki. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead.
This thing say go
That's
for
just
it.
a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
I'm not feeling it right now.
Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield.
I'm just not
and then
feeling
running
it.
Into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead
I'm
is
just
now
not.
2.
I'm not feeling that right now.
So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Oh!
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
That was close.
Second down pass
That was
play
close.
there, but
I'm
it's incomplete.
wanting that interception, baby. I'm wanting that interception.
3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
I want that interception, baby. I can feel it. I can smell it.
Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench.
I tried to call
This gives
fair
them a
catch
chance
and
to
didn't
let
do
the
it.
defense do some work while they on the sidelines.
I wasn't.
What they're doing offensively. defensively,
I waited too long.
proper plan.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Right there.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Thought I was going that way.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Let's bring it.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's go.
Get him go.
Let's go. Let's go. Get it. Let's go get it. I know they mad at your boy right now.
A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed.
Them are close misses.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead now up to 14. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see.
I tried to run that clock completely.
Touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I get the ball back one more time, this game over. I'm milking the heck out of a clock.
So here are visitors.
So I get a score or a touchdown.
Offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, Peyton fights through, and now he's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
Yo, can I call BS?
Take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Can I call BS on that one?
Walter Payton,
No,
his second
I can't.
touchdown of the afternoon.
I can't.
As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I can't.
That run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Yo, I can't call BS on that one.
As lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray.
Oh!
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews.
Yo, what the flip? I think I am horrible at this.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other
I can't believe I gave that right back to him.
the 2 F's, for a rookie quarterback.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Madden. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Looking in zone, but it's
I got lucky
incomplete.
on that one.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And
Yo, this is crazy. I can't pick my plays because I'm still timed out on some of them. I'm dying, yo.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone.
Can I get that?
What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because...
And he can't get a throw away. He's
Oh
taken
my
down.
God.
Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that point, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
No
Nice
big
return,
plays.
sets up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
4 points take us into overtime.
Offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On 2nd down now. Peyton, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw.
Exactly what they were looking for.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Manning to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got it. 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jerry Rice in the final minute. And
I'm so done.
In the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter.
Yo, that sucks. You get 11 points for doing over 20 yards out, but a full run back only gives you 6.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one fielded at the 5. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down. What a huge
Here we go.
play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Murray. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray to throw.
Oh, my God. They can't get open.
He's taken down.
They can't get open.
Timeout, and they do, but a costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. They're going for it. It's Murray. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So
I can't believe this.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I ran that all the way back for a touchdown and only get 6 points.
Very much in sight.
Only get 6 points for that. They bring it back for 11 points.
A lot of scoring.
Whatever, man. Yo, I really don't like this setup with that crap, man. Run it all the way back for 6 points on a kickoff return. But yet, as long as you're 20 yards out, you can get 11 points. Anything under is 4 points. It's like, what's the point of even trying to run it back? You might as well go ahead and just stop. Get to the 20 yards and just stop and see what happened. That's what you might as well do. Other than that, it's no freaking point. Ran that whole thing back for nothing. Yo, I'll get all this stuff in a minute. It's like I did all that for nothing. And then I can't get no right throws anymore. It's just, I had the whole game won. I jeopardized that whole game myself. There was nobody else that did that but me. I can't even blame my players on that one. Because they didn't get beat like that. Oh, man, I got to do better. I got to do better with passing. This thing is garbage. 20 yards to 11 points. So I might as well just go ahead and keep stopping at 20 yards then.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
All right, let me get back focused. Let's see. Got to just figure my passing out. Like, I don't pass good. I know that.
Position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
And that's intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, Murray.
Did it again.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Are you serious?
Intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And I think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions.
He's not taking them out.
That just didn't happen. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh, thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs.
Yo, somebody please tell me how that happened. He jumped right in front of my guy.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Wilson going deep for Hupp, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
He just burnt my guy, though. He just burnt him.
And the Panthers, they widen
And
their
11
lead.
points for going that far.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I don't know.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't know what I was doing there, but whatever.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation.
He's faster than me. He's that much faster than me?
This to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First thrown out for the backup Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Well, Carolina trots back out here, Charles, thinking about their season. November 3rd, they won in Tennessee. That moved them to 5-3. And then they did not win a game the rest of the year. 8 straight losses to finish up last place in the NFC South. And now a new sheriff in town with Ron Rivera out.
Yeah, now you've got Matt Rule coming in from Baylor. Highly regarded as a college coach, as a builder. Because you have to remember, when Matt Rule took his first job at Temple, they were not very good. Rough first year, better second year, third year, big payoff.
Really?
Goes to Baylor. After some scandal and some controversy there, he takes over another program. Way down. Wins 1 game his first year. This past season, played Oklahoma late in the year in the Big 12 title game for the right to go to the college football playoffs. So this guy knows how to build a program, and he has NFL experience.
Come on, man. You mean to tell me?
And all you're hearing in these days since he's been announced as the head coach, former Giants talk about the impact he had on that team.
He's running all on my team? Is that what we're saying now?
For him going to Carolina, can he get Cam Newton back healthy and get their offense kick-started again? Because Christian McCaffrey.
And he's going to be
Let's go.
swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
I lost him.
Finds a seam inside the 40 on the crossing route, complete. It's Gonzalez.
I lost him.
Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
He's
As
trying
they
to
stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short.
In it, I don't care.
Fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I don't
These
care.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They get bumped. That's why I mess up. They get bumped. I had one coming to one side. Nah.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And just like that,
They get ball first.
Number 2. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, it's Sanders. And an alley to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 54 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask
No, I even continue to play this, man. I'm just playing this out now. I don't know why. I just quit this.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
I can just honestly quit this. It will make a difference.
So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And Barry Sanders, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game.
Oh, my God.
You know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
That's 1-1.
DK Metcalf. 77 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
How? He bumped my...
It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Johnson was the intended receiver. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe
Why would you throw that over there that far, dude?
Carolina getting set to take the field.
He's way faster than my guy, so I'm trying to throw under because he's so fast. He's so much faster than my guy.
And pretty much.
Why would that go that far back?
On the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
This is just a bad night.
Keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
It's almost 2 o'clock.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
And I did that.
Hopkins. And some room to work. DeAndre Hopkins.
All right, ain't no point. Ain't no point. It's 2 o'clock. It is no point to even finish that. Just whatever. Horrible freaking night, man. Just whatever. I need to up some stuff. Wasn't even nobody in that. Oops. I knew it. I gotta figure something out, man, cause that's some bull, man. I'm gonna go back into training, I guess, and get some more throwing. Like yesterday was alright, man. Did not finish. Ugh. I should have just played that one out, but it was getting bad, man. It's getting 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't really care no more. All right. With that note, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. You guys have a good morning, a good night, a good evening, whatever time it is there. Just make sure you enjoy yourself, all right?